Someone has to end this plague before it's too late. Tapped hard. Worrying to have tons of rock and soil above you. Welcome to Camp Aiko. The bandits here won't greet you so kindly. The tribes need someone to unite them.
Amanka.
This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead.
Amanka.
Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need.
Ki?
Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your
Karuta.
Is surprised you chose not to help. Feeling good is not...
Keep them in the dark. That's the way.
The light's still here for you when you're ready.
Ha! Don't look back at that, loser.
Hey, that's not fair.
Well, the only people who whine about fairness are the ones that aren't winning.
Check everywhere. This story needs a hero. Don't forget the past. Learn from it. Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans. Smell that. It's the Glurp paddock. Chubza must be nearby. He's heard what's happened to you and wouldn't have blamed you a bit if you'd given up and gone on back home. He'd have done that long ago. Suppose you're right about that. Any home you might have still has to sit somewhere in the world after all. He's impressed by the courage needed to get you to this point. He knows that he'd have strayed from the path long ago. Under threat or not, the thought of home is just too appealing to him. He hopes that you'll find a way to save the Tree of Life, and along with it, the world and all the homes in it, including his. If your home means anything to you, well, he doesn't care. He just wants you to think about those like him who can't do much to save theirs. Sometimes he wonders what life would be like if he lived somewhere else. Different home, different him. Supposes that's why you came back here after being gone so long. Home always calls your name. Surprised the world's going to survive. Guesses he can keep his home now. Believes you tried your best to make things better, and not just for yourself. Heard the Myriad welcomed you into their home. It's so bright and airy. Did it scare you that way? Amazed about that. Seems like it might be too uncozy to call home. The homes of others don't really matter that much, though. He says whatever you think, big isn't better. It's just bigger. What you see here isn't what you get. There's more going on than meets the eye. His name is Chubza. A name doesn't mean much, maybe, but you should know he's built his foundation on something larger than himself. Now, with the world on the brink of destruction and all, the time has come for him to find a new home that's better suited to his needs. Says it's been fantastic for him so far, but he's outgrown it. It's time to move on to something bigger. Chubza says there's no place like home. Even though he's on it, in mind, heart and body, he feels he's far from the place he wants to be. If you truly get in touch with something from the scorched earth, like a carrot, you get in touch with the land in such a way you feel in touch with true life. Once he gets going, you'll understand. Chubza wonders if you've seen any carrots in the ground nearby. He's been needing one for a while, but now he needs to act before it's too late. As long as it's not after it's swallowed down.
The shadows are getting so small.
I feel attacked.
You should feel attacked. That's the whole point.
Wait, what? But what's life without dark?
A lot happier.
That's Ranchu, an entire farm poisoned by toxanol rads. Don't stay there long. That's unique. You need to get the notes in harmony to make the string plonk tuned. Music to anyone's ear. Don't get distracted by all the destruction you can see this time of day. Are you ready for the night yet? See that rubber scrap? That'll add a bit of bounce for you. Hot metal. The sun's a long ways away. It's a cold zone. Even a thick coat of fur is enough to keep you warm here. This is a spark plant, a place where they make the zap sparks for your go juice needs. The night's your chance to be sneaky. This is all about you. Whether you succeed or fail, it's on you. You've discovered Phenaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking. The deep cut. Slash and dash. That ain't bad. The whole place used to feel so alive. That fixer-upper seems like it might be better as a torn-downer. Look! A spiral groover from the long ago. An apparatus that plays melodiscs. Wouldn't be surprised if it still works. Squeeze up and then down. Get the rhythm right. You snap that off, feeling pumped up. Even out here in the burbs, there are still places like that home that bear eyeballing better. The world is awake. Looks like the groover's arm needs to be nudged to get the needle in position and hear the melodisc's message.
Hurry up, Bitbot, for G-Fart Fidelit.
This plastivinyl clue in a chit-chat code. Lucky I'm still old enough to decipher it. It's about an undercovered place, just a trip-trek not far from here. You stumbled on the watchout. You should be able to find Nova up there next to the cloud somewhere. Don't flinch away from this. It's your moment. You need to focus.
Müzik Schukotz. So pity.
Seems happy to have spotted you. It's hard to peer through the pollution around here, but she spends most of her time squinting at the sky anyhow, looking for twinkles.
Ka?
Says the sky's so dirty you can barely ever see them, but sometimes at night they break through the smog clouds.
Kolamati.
She wonders what you're going to do with all the power you've been building up. Are you going to clear the skies or set them on fire?
Amo.
She thinks you'd like to see the smog clouds part and reveal the twinkles in the sky. Just think how beauty-filled that would be.
Mizit Shukots.
When she finds a twinkle, she likes to think it means that we're not so alone. That somewhere out there, even if everything ends here, other worlds might go on.
Lama.
Nova wonders if you've ever looked at the twinkles and wondered if you, like them, move in patterns that never change, locked into that nighttime dance. Or can you break yourself free?
Nini Malik.
Says the twinkles seem to run on rails across the sky. Maybe you do the same down here.
Hulikaho.
Figures if the twinkles spin on, the world should spin with them. And so it will.
Zaki. Laba.
Says you always try to make things shine brighter, and she loves that.
Okay.
Likes how you shine alongside the myriad. They're so bright and colourful they almost blind the twinkles away.
Shuko.
Says they light up the sky and drown out everything else.
Shuko.
Says when she talks to you, she gets twinkles in her eyes.
Amo.
She wonders if you're a dreamer too. Says her dream is in the stars. Her parents even named her the girl with stars in her eyes. Nova.
No.
Nova says her mum was a rock star and she never got anything from her. But when the stars shone, so did she, realizing who she really was, a being of night.
No.
But now, she says, her head's stuck in the clouds. In some places, the pollution's so thick nothing can break through, not even her telescope.
Kolamati.
Someone who makes music, but not with rocks. Not what you'd think at all, right?
Halabaje.
Nova says she spotted a twinkle when the night sky was clear. Her father's research claims that a single shard from a twinkle has amplifying qualities.
Mizit Shukots.
She's convinced that a twinkle shard would boost her long eye so she'd be able to see the stars every night. She wonders if you could keep an eye on the night sky for her.
So pity.
There's a twinkle that broke through the atmosphere already, so it's not long until it'll hit the ground. When it does, she wants you to crack her a shard from it and bring it back here.
Kolamati.
Promises that she'll show you all the twinkles she can find.
It's like the whole world is glowing.
Oh, shine like that and the dark disappears.
Now that's the right idea, Dark. Just disappear.
You know, I'm starting to think you don't like me.
I don't.
This place can feel like it's closing in around you. The atmosphere is burning in streaks. Heads up! Toxanol built motor juice stations like that one all over the place. The fumes filled the sky. Enjoy the darkness while it lasts. There's something there. Stronkers. Did you just see a fish flop by? That's a crossway up ahead, like a question waiting for an answer. Not every day, seems like the controls need some organizing to set the mechanism in motion. Excellent. That's illuminating.
Totoro. Totoro. Totoro.
That's not too bad. It's not so dark out anymore. A monster snoozes hereabouts.